everyone. Thanks for joining us. If you're here to improve your English for real-life situations, especially at work, you're in the right place.
Absolutely. And today's episode is going to be extremely useful because we're focusing on a skill you need almost every day in the professional world.
That's right. Today, we're talking about how to write a professional email in business English.
This is such an important topic. Whether you're working in an office, freelancing, studying, or applying for jobs, email writing is essential.
Exactly. And don't worry, we're going to make this simple, practical, and very easy to understand.
We'll walk you through real examples, common mistakes, and even practice conversations so you can feel confident.
Sounds great. So before we begin, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. I actually wrote about 15 emails this morning, so I think I'm in the perfect mood for this topic. How about you?
Same here. Emails are such a big part of my day, and I know many learners struggle with them.
That's true. Okay, everyone, let's get started.
All right, let's begin with a basic question. What is a professional email?
A professional email is a clear, polite, and well-structured message used in formal or business situations.
So it's different from texting a friend, right?
Exactly. When you text a friend, you might say, "Hey, what's up?" But in a professional email, you need to be more respectful and structured.
That makes sense. So what's the first part of a professional email?
The first part is the subject line.
Many people ignore this, but it's very important.
Yes, because the subject line tells the reader what your email is about.
So it should be clear and specific, right?
Exactly. For example, instead of writing hello, you should write something like meeting request for Friday or project update.
That's much better. It saves time for the reader.
Right. Now let's move to the next part, the greeting.
Okay, this is how we start the email.
Yes, common professional greetings include Dear Mr. Smith, Dear Miss Brown, or Dear Team.
What if I don't know the person's name?
You can say Dear Sir or Madam, but try to find the name if possible. It feels more personal.
Can I say hi?
Yes, but only if the relationship is more casual or you already know the person. For example, Hi John is fine in many workplaces.
Got it. So we should always think about the situation.
Exactly. Now, after the greeting, we have the opening line.
This is where many learners feel confused. What should they say?
Keep it simple. You can say, I hope you are doing well, or thank you for your email.
Those sound natural and polite.
Yes. Now let's move to the main part of the email.
This is where you explain why you're writing.
Exactly. And this is very important. You should be clear and direct.
Can you give an example?
Sure. You can say, I am writing to request a meeting, or I am writing to inform you about the project update.
That's very clear. I like that structure.
Yes, using I am writing to is very common in business English.
Now let's talk about a real-life example. Imagine you want to request a meeting.
Okay, let's build the email step by step.
First, the subject line, meeting request.
Then the greeting, Dear Mr. Johnson.
Opening, I hope you are doing well.
Main purpose, I am writing to request a meeting to discuss the new project.
And then add details. Are you available on Monday or Tuesday?
And finally, we close politely. I look forward to your response.
That's a complete professional email.
Exactly. Now let's talk about tone.
Tone is very important in emails.
Yes, you should always be polite and respectful, even if you're asking for something or complaining.
Let's talk about a difficult situation. What if you need to complain?
Good question. You should never sound angry. Instead, be calm and professional.
Can you give an example?
Instead of saying, this is unacceptable, you can say, I would like to bring to your attention an issue.
That sounds much better.
Yes. For example, I noticed that the delivery was delayed and I would appreciate your assistance in resolving this issue.
Very polite.
Exactly. Now let's talk about another situation, following up on an email.
This happens a lot when people don't reply.
Yes. You can say, I just wanted to follow up on my previous email.
That's simple and polite.
Or, I would like to kindly remind you about.
That sounds very professional. Now let's talk about closing the email.
Yes, this is the final impression.
Common closings include best regards, kind regards, or sincerely.
And then your name.
Exactly. You can also include your job title and contact information.
Now let's do a full example conversation using emails.
Great idea. I'll start. Imagine I'm writing to my manager.
Okay, go ahead.
Subject, request for leave. Dear Miss Brown, I hope you are doing well. I'm writing to request leave for 2 days next week due to personal reasons. Please let me know if this is possible. Best regards, Sarah.
That's excellent. Clear, polite, and professional.
Now your turn.
Subject, request for leave. Dear Sarah, thank you for your email. Your leave request has been approved. Please make sure to complete your tasks before you leave. Best regards, Daniel.
Perfect. That's a great response.
Now let's talk about common mistakes.
Yes, this is very important.
Mistake number 1, being too informal.
Like writing hey or what's up in a business email.
Exactly. Avoid that in professional situations.
Mistake number 2, writing long and confusing sentences.
Yes, keep your sentences short and clear.
Mistake number 3, forgetting to check grammar and spelling.
This is very important. Always proofread your email before sending.
Mistake number 4, not being clear about your purpose.
Right. The reader should understand your message immediately.
Now let's do a role play.
Great idea. Let's imagine you are writing to a client.
Okay.
Start your email.
Subject, project update. Dear Mr. Lee, I hope you are doing well. I'm writing to provide an update on the project. We have completed the first phase and are currently working on the second phase. Please let me know if you have any questions. Best regards, Sarah.
Excellent. Very clear and professional.
Thank you. Now your turn.
Subject, project update. Dear Sarah, thank you for the update. The progress sounds great. Please keep me informed about the next steps. Best regards, Daniel.
Perfect.
See how simple and clear these emails are?
Yes, that's the key.
Keep it simple, polite, and structured.
Exactly. Now let's summarize.
First, write a clear subject line.
Second, use a proper greeting.
Third, use a polite opening line.
Fourth, clearly explain your purpose.
Fifth, close politely.
And finally, check your email before sending.
Great summary.
Now it's your turn. Try writing a professional email today.
Practice is the best way to improve.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Yes, every email you write makes you better.
Thank you so much for listening.
Take care, keep practicing, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Hello! Welcome back to Business English Talk. We're really happy to have you with us today.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. If you're here to improve your English, you're in the right place.
I'm Emily.
And I'm Jack. On this channel, we help you speak clear, natural English with confidence in real-life situations.
If you enjoyed this lesson, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.
Yes, your support helps us so much. Thank you for being here.
So, Emily, what are we talking about today?
Today we have a very practical and powerful topic. We're going to learn how to write a professional business email in English.
That sounds really useful. I think many people struggle with writing emails.
Absolutely. Writing emails professionally is a key skill in business communication.
So, where do we start?
We start with understanding the purpose of the email. Before writing anything, you should know why you are writing.
So, I should ask myself, what do I want from this email?
Exactly. Do you want to request something, give information, or ask a question?
That makes sense. If I don't know my purpose, my email will not be clear.
Right. Clarity is everything in business communication.
Okay, let's talk about structure.
Yes, a professional email has 5 main parts: subject line, greeting, opening, main message, and closing.
Let's start with the subject line.
The subject line tells the reader what your email is about. It should be short and clear.
Can you give examples?
Sure. Meeting request, job application, or project update.
So we should avoid unclear subjects like hello.
Exactly. Be specific.
Now the greeting.
Yes, you can say Dear Mr. Smith or Dear Miss Lee.
What if I don't know the name?
You can say Dear Sir or Madam or Dear Hiring Manager.
Can I say hi?
Only if you know the person well. Otherwise, stay formal.
Got it. Now the opening sentence.
The opening should clearly explain why you are writing.
Like what?
I hope you are doing well. I am writing to inquire about...
That sounds very natural.
Yes, and very professional.
What about the main message?
This is where you give details. Keep it clear and organized.
Should we write long paragraphs?
No, use short sentences and simple words.
Can you give an example?
Sure. I would like to schedule a meeting. I am available on Monday or Tuesday.
That's easy to understand.
Exactly. Simple is better.
Now let's talk about tone.
Tone means how your message sounds. In business emails, it should be polite and respectful.
So instead of saying, "Send me the file," I should say,
Could you please send me the file?
that sounds much better.
Yes, always use polite phrases like please, could you, and I would appreciate.
Now the closing part.
You should end your email politely.
What can we say?
Thank you for your time, or I look forward to your reply.
And then?
Use best regards or kind regards and your name.
Let's put everything together in one example.
Great idea.
Subject, meeting request.
Dear Mr. Lee,
I hope you are doing well.
I am writing to request a meeting.
I would like to discuss the project timeline.
I am available on Wednesday or Thursday.
Please let me know what works for you.
Thank you for your time.
Best regards, Jack.
That's a perfect email.
Yes, simple and professional. Now let's talk about common mistakes.
Good idea.
First mistake?
Being too informal.
Like using hey or emojis.
Exactly. Avoid those in business emails.
Second mistake?
Writing long and confusing sentences.
So keep it short.
Yes.
Third mistake?
Not checking grammar and spelling.
That can look very unprofessional.
Always proofread your email.
Let's do a role play.
Great.
Dear hiring manager, I am applying for the position.
Good start. Add your experience.
I have 2 years of experience in marketing.
Nice. Now close the email.
Thank you for your time. I look forward to your reply.
Perfect.
Let's try another one.
Okay?
Hi, I want information.
That's not professional.
Let me fix it. Dear sir or madam, I would like to request more information.
Much better.
Could you please send me the details?
Excellent.
Now let's talk about different situations.
Yes, like requests, follow-ups, and complaints.
Example of request?
Could you please send the report?
Follow-up.
I am writing to follow up on my previous email.
Complaint.
I am writing to express my concern about...
These are very useful.
Yes, you can use them in many situations.
Final tips?
Keep your email clear, polite, and simple.
Don't use complicated words.
Exactly. Simple English is powerful.
Practice regularly.
Yes, practice makes you better.
That was a great lesson.
I agree.
Thank you everyone for joining us.
Keep practicing and see you next time.
Bye everyone.
Goodbye.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. If you're here to improve your English, especially for business communication, you're in the right place.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Daniel. On this podcast, we help you speak and write clear, natural English with confidence in real-life professional situations. Absolutely. So Emma, what are we talking about today? Today's topic is extremely practical and powerful. We're going to learn how to write a professional email in business English.
Oh, I love this topic. Writing emails is something almost everyone does every day, but doing it professionally is a real skill.
Exactly. Whether you're applying for a job, communicating with your boss, contacting clients, or even just asking for information, knowing how to write a professional email can make a huge difference.
And we're going to make it simple, practical, and easy to understand. No complicated theory, just real examples and conversations.
Yes, and we'll walk through everything step by step in a natural conversation. So by the end of this episode, you'll feel much more confident writing emails. Sounds perfect. So Emma, before we begin, how are you feeling today? I'm feeling great. I've already written several emails this morning, so I'm definitely in the email mindset. How about you? Same here. Emails are basically part of my daily routine. I think this lesson will be very useful for everyone listening. I agree. Okay, everyone, let's get started. All right, let's begin with a simple question. Why is writing a professional email so important? Good question. Because your email is often the first impression you make in a business situation. Exactly. Before someone meets you or hears your voice, they read your email.
Yes, and if your email is unclear, rude, or unprofessional, it can create a bad impression, even if you didn't mean it.
That's true. On the other hand, a well-written email shows that you are organized, respectful, and professional.
So basically, your email represents you.
Perfectly said. Now let's talk about the structure of a professional email.
Yes, this is very important. Every professional email usually has 5 main parts.
Okay, let's go through them one by one.
First, the subject line.
Second, the greeting. Third, the opening sentence. Fourth, the main message. And fifth, the closing and sign-off.
Great. Let's start with the subject line.
All right, the subject line is the first thing people see. It tells the reader what your email is about. Exactly, and it should be clear and specific. For example, instead of writing hello or question, you should write something like meeting request for Monday or update on project deadline. Yes, vague subject lines are a common mistake. Let's give some practical examples. Okay, bad example, important. Good example, important, budget approval needed by Friday. Nice. Another one, bad, hi. Good, follow up on job application, marketing assistant role. Perfect. So the key is clarity. Exactly. Make it easy for the reader to understand your purpose immediately. All right, let's move on to the greeting. This is how you start your email. Yes, and it depends on how formal the situation is. If it's very formal, you can say, Dear Mr. Smith or Dear Ms. Smith. If it's slightly less formal, you can say, Dear John. And if it's more relaxed, especially with colleagues, you can say, Hi John or Hello Sarah. Exactly. But be careful. In business situations, it's always safer to be slightly more formal than too casual. Good point. What about if you don't know the person's name? Then you can say, Dear Sir or Madam, or Dear Hiring Manager. Perfect. Now let's talk about the opening sentence. This is where many people make mistakes.
Yes, some people go straight to the request without any introduction.
Which can sound rude. Exactly. It's better to start with a polite opening. For example, I hope you are doing well.
Or, I hope this email finds you well.
Or, thank you for your previous email.
Yes, these phrases create a polite and friendly tone.
Let's give a real example.
Okay, imagine you're emailing your manager.
You could say, Hi Sarah, I hope you're doing well. I'm writing to update you on the project.
That sounds natural and professional.
Now let's move to the main message.
This is the most important part.
Yes, here you explain why you are writing.
And the key rule is be clear and concise.
Absolutely. Don't write long, confusing sentences. Break your message into short paragraphs. Let's give an example.
All right, imagine you want to request a meeting.
You could write, I would like to schedule a meeting to discuss the new marketing strategy. Are you available on Tuesday or Wednesday afternoon? That's clear and polite. Yes. Now let's compare it with a bad example. Okay, I want meetings soon because we need to talk about many things. That sounds unclear and a bit rude. Exactly. It's not specific and not professional. Now let's talk about tone. This is very important. Yes, your tone should always be polite and respectful.
Instead of saying, send me the report, you should say, could you please send me the report?
Or, I would appreciate it if you could send the report.
That sounds much better.
Now let's talk about making requests.
Yes, this is something people do a lot in emails.
There are many polite ways to make requests.
For example, could you please?
Or, would you mind?
Or, I was wondering if you could.
These phrases soften your request.
Let's give a real scenario.
Okay, you need information from a colleague.
You can say, could you please provide the updated figures by tomorrow?
Perfect. Now let's talk about replying to emails.
Yes, this is also important.
When replying, you should always acknowledge the previous message. For example, thank you for your email, or thanks for getting back to me.
Then you answer the question or provide the information.
Let's do a quick role play.
Great idea.
Hi, Emma. Could you send me the latest sales report?
Hi, Daniel. Thanks for your email. I've attached the latest sales report. Please let me know if you need anything else. That's perfect. Simple, clear, and polite. Now let's talk about closing your email. Yes, this is how you finish your message. You can say, "Thank you for your time," or "I look forward to your reply," or "Please let me know if you have any questions." These are very common and professional. Then comes the sign-off. Right, this is the final line. Formal options include "kind regards," "best regards." Less formal options include "best" or "thanks." Then your name. Exactly. Now let's talk about common mistakes. Oh yes, this is important. Mistake number 1, being too informal. For example, writing "Hey dude" in a business email. That's definitely not appropriate. Mistake number 2, using poor grammar. Yes, always check your spelling and grammar before sending. Mistake number 3, writing very long emails. People are busy. Keep your message short and clear. Mistake number 4, forgetting the subject line. That's a big one. Mistake number 5, being too direct. Yes, always use polite language. Now let's do a full example together. Great idea. Subject line, application for marketing assistant position. Greeting, dear hiring manager. Opening, I hope you are doing well. Main message, I'm writing to apply for the marketing assistant position. I have relevant experience and I'm very interested in this role. Add, please find my CV attached. I would welcome the opportunity to discuss my application further. Closing, thank you for your time and consideration. Sign off, kind regards, Emma. That's a perfect professional email. Yes, simple but effective. Now let's do one final role play. Great. Hi, Daniel. I hope you're doing well. I'm writing to ask if you could review the attached proposal. Hi, Emma. Thanks for your email. I've received the proposal and I'll review it by tomorrow. Great, thank you. Please let me know if you have any feedback. Sure, I'll get back to you soon. Perfect. That's a natural, professional exchange. Yes, and very practical. All right, everyone. That's all for today. We hope you learned how to write emails professionally in business English. Keep practicing and you'll improve quickly. Thanks for listening.
Hello, welcome back to Business English Talk. We're really happy to have you with us today.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. If you're here to improve your English, especially for professional communication, you're in the right place.
I'm Emily.
And I'm Jack. On this podcast, we help you speak clear, natural English with confidence in real-life business situations.
Today, we're going to talk about something extremely important: how to write an email professionally in business English.
Yes, this is one of the most useful skills you can learn. Whether you're a student, an employee, or a business owner, you need to write emails every day.
Exactly. And the good news is, writing professional emails is not difficult once you understand the structure and the right phrases.
That's right. Today, we're going to guide you step by step with real examples and natural conversations.
So let's begin. First question, what is the first thing you write in an email?
The greeting. Always start with a greeting.
Yes, and choosing the right greeting is very important because it creates the first impression.
For example, if you are writing to someone formally, you can say, "Dear Mr. Smith."
Or, "Dear Miss Johnson."
But if the situation is less formal, you can say, "Hi, John," or "Hello, Sarah."
Exactly. But avoid using "hey" in professional emails. It's too casual.
Yes, that's a common mistake.
Okay, now after the greeting, what comes next?
The opening sentence.
Right. This is where you explain why you are writing.
A very common phrase is, "I hope you're doing well."
Yes, that's polite and friendly.
Another example is, "I am writing to follow up on our meeting."
Or, "I am writing regarding your request."
The key is to be clear and direct, but still polite.
Exactly. Don't make the reader guess your purpose.
Let's give a real example.
Okay.
Hi, Sarah. I hope you're doing well. I am writing to update you on the project.
Perfect. That's clear and professional.
Now let's move to the main part of the email, the body.
Yes, this is where you give details.
And it's important to keep your sentences short and clear.
Don't write long, complicated paragraphs.
Exactly. Use simple English.
Let's talk about making requests. This is very common in emails.
Yes, for example, you can say, "Could you please send me the report?"
That's polite and clear.
If you want to be more formal, you can say, "I would appreciate it if you could send me the report."
That sounds very professional.
Now let's compare something.
Okay,
Send me the report.
that sounds rude.
Yes, but "could you please send me the report" sounds polite.
Big difference.
Tone is everything in email writing.
Let's give more examples of polite language.
Sure, instead of saying, "You didn't reply," you can say, "I just wanted to follow up on my previous email."
That sounds much better.
Instead of saying, "I need this now," you can say, "Could you please send this at your earliest convenience?"
That's very professional.
Now let's talk about giving information.
Yes, another common situation.
You can say, "I would like to inform you that..."
Or just to let you know.
The first one is more formal, the second is more casual but still professional.
Let's do an example.
"Hi team, I would like to inform you that the meeting has been rescheduled to 3 p.m.
Very clear.
Now let's move to closing the email.
Yes, how do we end professionally?
You can use phrases like, "Please let me know if you have any questions,"
Or looking forward to your reply.
or "Thank you for your time."
These are very useful.
And after that, you add a sign-off,
Like best regards.
or "Kind regards."
Or sincerely.
Best regards is the safest option.
Let's build a full email together.
Okay, let's do it.
Hi John, I hope you're doing well.
I am writing to request the latest sales report.
Could you please send it to me by Friday?
Please let me know if you need any additional information.
Best regards, Emily.
Perfect. That's a complete professional email.
Now let's talk about common mistakes.
Yes, this part is very important.
Mistake number 1, being too direct.
Like saying, "Send me the file."
Always add polite words like please,
Mistake number 2, using informal language.
like hey or what's up.
Avoid those in business emails.
Mistake number 3, grammar mistakes.
Always check your email before sending.
Mistake number 4, writing too much.
Keep your message short and clear.
Mistake number 5, no subject line.
Always include a clear subject like "meeting update."
Now let's practice with a role play.
Great idea.
Hi Alex, I hope you're doing well. I'm writing to ask about the client presentation.
That sounds good.
Could you please share the latest version of the slides?
Very polite.
Thank you in advance. Looking forward to your reply.
Excellent.
Let's do another example. Job application.
Okay.
Dear hiring manager, I hope you are doing well. I am writing to apply for the marketing position.
Very professional opening.
I have 3 years of experience and I am very interested in this role.
Good.
Please find my CV attached. Thank you for your consideration.
Perfect closing.
Now let's do one more. Complete email.
Okay.
Dear Sir or Madam, I am writing to express my concern about a recent order.
Very formal.
The product arrived damaged and I would like to request a replacement.
Clear and polite.
I would appreciate your help in resolving this issue.
Excellent tone.
Now let's summarize everything.
Start with a proper greeting.
Write a clear opening sentence.
Explain your message simply.
Use polite language.
End with a closing sentence.
And finish with a professional sign-off.
Keep it simple, clear, and polite.
Practice is the key.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Every email you write helps you improve.
So keep writing and keep learning.
Thank you so much for listening today.
We hope this lesson helps you write better professional emails.
See you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.
Hello! Welcome, Business English learners. We're really happy to have you with us today. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. If you're here to improve your English, especially your professional communication skills, you're in exactly the right place.
I'm Marco.
And I'm Erica. And today we're focusing on something extremely practical and important: how to write a professional email in business English.
Yes, this is a skill that can truly change your career. Whether you're applying for a job, communicating with your manager, or writing to clients, email is everywhere.
Absolutely. In today's professional world, your email is often your first impression, and as we all know, first impressions matter.
Exactly. So today, we're going to help you write emails that are clear, polite, professional, and effective.
We'll walk you through real examples, common mistakes, useful phrases, and even some role plays.
Sounds perfect. So before we jump in, let me ask you something. How often do you write emails?
Honestly, every single day, emails are a big part of my work. I write to colleagues, clients, and sometimes new contacts.
Same here. I think I write at least 10 emails a day. Some are short, but some need to be very carefully written.
That's true. Not all emails are the same. Some are quick and informal, but business emails need structure and professionalism.
Exactly. So let's start from the very beginning. What makes an email professional?
A professional email is clear, polite, well-structured, and respectful. It avoids slang, uses correct grammar, and gets straight to the point.
I like that. Clear and respectful. Those are key ideas.
Yes, and also it should follow a proper format.
Right, so let's break it down step by step. What is the first thing we need in a professional email?
The subject line.
Ah, yes, the subject line. Many people underestimate it, but it's very important.
The subject line tells the reader what the email is about. It should be short and clear.
Can you give some examples?
Sure. Meeting request for Monday, project update, or application for marketing position.
Those are very clear, no confusion.
Avoid vague subjects like hello or important. They don't give enough information.
Got it, so clear and specific subject lines.
Exactly. Now, after the subject line, what comes next?
The greeting.
Right. This is how you start the email.
In business English, greetings are usually formal or semi-formal.
If you know the person's name, you can say, Dear Mr. Smith or Dear Ms. Johnson.
And what if you don't know their name?
Then you can say, Dear Sir or Madame.
That sounds very formal.
It is. Another option is to whom it may concern.
What about hi or hello?
Hi, John or Hello, Sarah is okay if you already know the person.
So it depends on the situation.
Exactly. If it's your first email, be more formal.
Makes sense. Now, what comes after the greeting?
The opening sentence.
This sets the tone, right?
Yes, you can say, I hope you are doing well, or I hope this email finds you well.
Or be direct, like I am writing to request.
Exactly. Keep it polite and clear.
Avoid being too casual.
Definitely. Now, let's talk about the body of the email.
This is the main message.
Yes, keep it organized with short paragraphs.
One idea per paragraph.
Exactly. And avoid long sentences.
People are busy.
Very busy, so clarity is key.
And we should be polite.
Yes, use phrases like, could you please, or I would appreciate it if...
That sounds much better than giving orders.
Exactly.
Now, how do we close the email?
Use polite phrases like, thank you for your time, or I look forward to your response.
And then?
Add a closing like, best regards, or kind regards.
And your name.
Correct.
Let's do a full example.
Great idea.
Subject, meeting request.
Dear Mr. Brown,
I hope you are doing well.
I am writing to request a meeting to discuss the new project.
Are you available this week?
I am available on Wednesday or Thursday afternoon.
Please let me know your availability.
Thank you for your time.
Best regards, Jack.
That's simple and professional.
Yes, now let's talk about mistakes.
First mistake, being too informal.
Like, hey bro, or what's up.
Exactly, not appropriate.
Second mistake, grammar errors.
Always proofread.
Third mistake, writing too much.
Keep it short.
Fourth mistake, being too direct.
Use polite language.
Now let's do a role play.
Okay.
Dear Speaker 1,
Hello, how can I help you?
I am writing to inform you that I will be late tomorrow.
Thank you for letting me know.
I will arrive around 11 a.m.
That's fine.
Thank you for your understanding.
No problem.
Best regards, Speaker 1.
Great. Now a client email.
Dear Miss Taylor,
Thank you for your message.
we have received your request.
We will respond within 2 business days.
Please contact us if you need anything else.
Kind regards, Speaker 1.
Very professional.
Now, let's talk about tone.
Tone is how your message feels.
Yes, polite versus rude.
Send me the file versus could you please send me the file?
Big difference.
Now replies.
Always acknowledge.
Thank you for your email.
Then respond clearly.
And stay polite.
Always.
Now complaints.
Be polite but firm.
I am writing to express my concern.
Good start.
The product was damaged.
Clear.
I would appreciate your help.
Professional.
Now follow-up emails.
Very important.
I just wanted to follow up on my previous email.
Please let me know your availability.
Thank you again.
Best regards. Speaker 1.
Perfect.
Now let's summarize.
Clear subject line.
Clear greeting.
Polite opening.
Clear body.
Professional closing.
Check grammar and tone.
Exactly.
Now a question for you.
What emails do you write most often?
Practice writing them in English.
Practice is key.
The more you write, the better you get.
Thank you for joining us today.
Keep practicing and improving.
See you next time.
Goodbye.
Hello, welcome back, Business English learners. We're really happy to have you with us today.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. If you're here to improve your English, especially your professional communication skills, you're in the right place.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Daniel. And today's episode is going to be extremely practical and useful for anyone working or planning to work in a professional environment.
That's right. Today we're talking about a skill that can completely change how people see you at work.
Yes, how to write an email professionally in business English.
Emails are everywhere, at work, in business, in studies, and even when applying for jobs.
And the truth is, a well-written email can open doors, while a poorly written one can create confusion or even damage your reputation.
Exactly. But don't worry, today we'll guide you step by step in a very simple and clear way.
We'll give you practical examples, useful phrases, real-life situations, and even role plays.
So, Daniel, let me ask you, how important do you think email writing is in business communication?
I think it's essential. In many cases, your email is the first impression you make. People judge your professionalism based on how you write.
That's so true. Even if your English isn't perfect, a clear and polite email can still make a great impression.
Absolutely. So let's start from the very beginning, the structure of a professional email.
Yes, every professional email has a structure, and once you understand it, everything becomes easier.
The first part is the greeting.
Right. The greeting is how you start your email. It sets the tone.
So what are some professional greetings we can use?
The most common ones are dear name and hello name.
Which one should we use in formal situations?
Dear is more formal. It's perfect for managers, clients, or people you don't know well.
And hello?
Hello is slightly more relaxed, but still professional. It's great for colleagues.
What about hi?
Hi is acceptable in many workplaces, but it depends on the company culture.
Okay, so if I'm writing to my boss, I should probably say, Dear Mr. Smith.
Exactly. That's safe and professional.
What if I don't know the person's name?
You can say, Dear Sir or Madam, or Dear Hiring Manager.
That sounds formal but appropriate.
Yes, always better to be slightly formal than too casual.
All right, after the greeting, what comes next?
The opening line. This is where you introduce your purpose.
So this is where we say why we are writing.
Exactly. A very common phrase is, I am writing to.
Can you give examples?
Sure. I am writing to request information.
Or I am writing to follow up on our meeting.
Perfect. That's clear and direct.
What if we want to sound a bit more friendly?
You can start with, I hope you are doing well.
Or I hope you had a great day.
Yes, but keep it short. Don't write long, personal messages in business emails.
Got it. Short and professional.
Now let's move to the main body of the email.
This is where we explain everything in detail, right?
Yes, but remember, clarity is key.
What do you mean by clarity?
Use simple language. Avoid long, complicated sentences.
So instead of saying something long and confusing,
say something short and direct.
Can you give an example?
Instead of saying, I was wondering if it would be possible for you to send me the document.
That's very long.
Yes, you can say, could you please send me the document?
Much better.
Now let's talk about making requests politely.
This is very important in business English.
Yes, you can use phrases like, could you please, or would you mind, or I would appreciate it if you...
For example, could you please confirm the meeting time?
Exactly. Or I would appreciate it if you could send the report.
That sounds very polite.
Now let's talk about giving information.
Okay.
You can say, please note that, or I would like to inform you that.
For example, please note that the deadline has changed.
That's very clear.
Now, let's talk about tone.
Tone is very important, especially in emails.
Yes, because people cannot hear your voice. They only read your words.
So if you write something too direct, it can sound rude.
Exactly. For example, send me the file.
That sounds like a command.
Yes.
Better to say, could you please send me the file?
Much more polite.
Now, what if we need to complain?
That's a difficult situation.
Yes, but you should always stay polite.
So instead of saying, you made a mistake,
You can say, it seems there may be an issue.
that sounds softer.
Exactly. Now let's move to the closing part of the email.
How do we finish professionally?
First, add a closing sentence like, looking forward to your response.
Or thank you for your time.
Yes, then add a sign-off.
Like best regards?
Or kind regards.
Or sincerely?
Exactly.
Which one is the most common?
Best regards is the safest and most common.
All right, now let's create a full email together.
Great idea.
Dear Sarah, I hope you are doing well. I am writing to schedule a meeting this week. Could you please let me know your availability? Looking forward to your response. Best regards, Daniel.
That's perfect. Clear, polite, and professional.
Thank you.
Now let's talk about common mistakes.
Yes, this is very important.
Mistake number 1 being too informal.
Like writing, hey, or what's up.
Exactly. Avoid slang in business emails.
Mistake number 2, no greeting.
Always start with a greeting.
Mistake number 3, long paragraphs.
Keep your email easy to read.
Mistake number 4, grammar mistakes.
Yes, like, I send you yesterday instead of I sent you yesterday.
Mistake number 5, unclear subject line.
Always write a clear subject like meeting request.
Now let's do a role play.
Great. Let's imagine you need to write to your manager.
Okay. Hi, I can't finish the report.
That sounds too direct.
How can I improve it?
Try this. Dear Sarah, I hope you are doing well. I wanted to inform you that there may be a delay in completing the report. I apologize for any inconvenience. Best regards, Daniel.
That sounds much better.
Yes, always be polite and professional.
Let's do another example. Email to a client.
Okay, send payment.
That's too rude.
Yes, definitely. Better to say, Dear Mr. Brown, I hope you are doing well. This is a friendly reminder regarding your payment. Please let us know if you need any assistance. Best regards.
That sounds much more professional.
Exactly. Tone makes a big difference.
I feel like I understand email writing much better now.
That's great. And remember, practice is key.
Yes, try writing emails every day, even short ones.
And always check your grammar and tone before sending.
All right, everyone, let's wrap up.
Today we learned how to write professional emails in business English.
We covered greetings, structure, useful phrases, and common mistakes.
And we practiced real examples.
The most important thing is to keep your emails clear, polite, and professional.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for listening.
Keep practicing and improving your English.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.